I feel like that you know who. When I saw my ex-girl with another man, my heart wanted to explode. Pete Davidson, that's the name that came to my mind, because it was just like him and Kim Kardashian every day. MX, Sim Guy, the dinero. I'll be honest, the beginning of the year was a blur. I don't remember much of it, but from what I gathered, it was the second semester of my junior year. I felt on top of the world. Yeah, I had no fear, except for the fact that I had to deal with one thing. My ex, her new boyfriend, and their fling. They used to have what I like to call makeouts in the hallway right by the stairs every day now. Although I said I moved on, it still kinda hurt. Knowing she was rubbing it in my face, it was the worst. Had me thinking he was better than me in every way. But their chemistry was potent and it had me amazed. I talked their ears off about it to anyone who would listen. Soon they grew tired of me complaining about their kisses. And that's when I learned it was best to let it go. What's done is done, and now he's a new home. A few months later, I met a girl in my stats class. We ventured back and forth, it was nice that I could have that. I asked for a number, she gave it to me, and then, well, you know what's next. Soon we were more than just friends. She told me everything about her, more than the last one did. Man, I was so excited, I was giddy as a kid. We were on a vacation, she was blowing me up on my phone, and we talked day in and day out like, what? But then the armor cracked and I mentioned my ex, not knowing that they knew each other. It was a mess, but hey, at least my first prom was a success. Even though we didn't slow dance, but I digress. I had a few band concerts and they all went great. I wanted her to come, but she didn't, it's a shame. Oh well, I guess it's better that way in retrospect. But really in the past, I didn't have the intellect. At the end of the school year though, she cut it off and said if I messaged her again, she'd call the cops. I guess you could say somebody was poisoning the well, but that's a story that somebody else might want to tell. I had to see both of them up on stage at graduation. It put me a bit on edge, but mostly I was thinking, thank God I'll never have to see them again. Everything that I had with them was gone to the wind. Anyhow, a few months later it was Orange House. In that building that week, all our dreams were allowed. In that building that week, all our dreams we were pursuing. They taught us the ins and outs of business and music. We wore the new Readers and banana bottom jeans. We got up on stage and we got the crowd to sing. I found my voice when I performed Lose Yourself that night. Tripped over my words a bit, but I got them all right. I met some people over there that I'll never forget. They made it all worthwhile. Yeah, I'm proud to admit I got an award over there for songwriting. They say I have ghost brothers, but on my songs they're fighting. Really though, I wouldn't have it any other way. Hanging out with these people for a good 7 days. We had the best memories out there, that's a fact. And you know what? I can't wait to go back. And then after that, oh yeah, my senior year. It was finally starting enough to bring me to tears. Knowing soon after that I'd finally be an adult. It was soon to be happening and I was out of control. I walked into school bright and early that day, and when it was all over, I had a smile on my face, man. This is gonna be the best year ever. I'll keep pushing on through whatever kind of weather. And then I started chatting with this girl from therapy. I wrote my number for her on a paper sheet, and soon enough, 2 days later, guess who texted, asking me out right away. I was feeling perplexed and well, I said yes because I liked her too. And she'll be my number one girl through and through. Even though she lives about a few cities away, I still think about her each and every day. And then I had my birthday, I finally turned 18. And made me start to wonder, what does this life really mean? All of my peers were getting permits and driving. If I don't even have a job, when's my timing? But I'm not stressed out about it, cause I know it will come. Whenever it feels right, that's when I'll get it done. I just gotta keep pushing and I gotta do the work. Even if it means getting my nails up in the dirt. Knew when I got accepted to the college of my dreams that I could put my mind to anything and I'll achieve. I had a few hoops that I had to jump through, but eventually I found out that I was in the group of elites, as they call it, or the honors program. Guess you could say that I have the world in my hands, but that's nothing to me, cause I've always been called gifted. Try to put me down, well I guess I must have missed it. But I guess the attitude was what made me complacent, cause when finals rolled around, that's when my grades started tanking. It's just fine though, I'll make them up next semester. I'll still have a good record, man, it'll be better than you ever imagined. Once I'm out of high school, they'll be cheering my name. I'll be out day and night, fool. Once I'm done with college, I might start to travel the world. I'll be on a tour bus, just me and my girl. Whoever I end up with, that I don't know, but that's besides the point. Now back to the show. All in all, this year was a dream come true. And well, this is the end. I hope that you enjoy my 100 bars about 2022. I made my strides and I made it through. 2023 is when I'll be getting all this cheddar. Here's hoping next year will be even better. Somehow life always works out. Now I'm head over heels for another girl, and she knows who she is too. I know that she will listen to the song and think, my man, he's the one that always has my back no matter what. Yep, that's right.